School. Teacher. Okay, I don't think you understand this. I don't need you to repeat what I say. I need you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
What you say is the first thing that comes to my mind.
Well, I need you to say the next thing that comes to mind.
So the second thing?
If the second thing that comes to mind is the thing that works in your mind, then let's do that thing. Bother.
Tired.
Bother.
Ball. Excuse me? Sorry, I'm still on.
I should ask Serona.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you to send useful forbidden objects to the ground.
Appears I won't be going up there. Expelliarmus!
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you'd... the Neasels...
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, but
Yes, Professor.
they're nearly stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry?
An optimistic idea. Professor Weasley has asked. Be on the lookout for. Meanwhile,
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
bro நீ வேற ஃபேஸ் கேம் ஏபெக்ஸ் ஆடும்போது போடுறேன் bro இந்த கேம்
What did you think of Highwing?
ஃபேஸ் கேம் கரெக்ட்டா இருக்காது ப்ளஸ் நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்காங்க வீட்ல அதனால தான் மீனா
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers. You may have noticed that poachers...
Professor Howard. You may be reading into it. Talking...
It's hard to explain, but something... I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
சாரி ப்ரோ இந்த மேட்ச் இது முடிச்சிட்டு ஒரு 3 மணிக்கு 3 ஆயிடுச்சா அடுத்து நைட்டு போடும்போது ஃபேஸ் கேம் போட்டுரும் ப்ரோ
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep hiring safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll speak again.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Slippery as a kelpie, then.
Oh, yeah,
Expelliarmus, protect!
Unsteady little diesel!
Stupid!
Incendio!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
No.
The beasts are safer now.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. You're gonna regret coming here.
Confringo!
Accio!
Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Confringo. How very rude. Excellent.
Morgan Le Fay.
Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, how fun aside! You must try it! Slow coach! Slow coach!
As far as I can see, the only
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You... Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to
Revelio.
practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go... Classmates about the halls.
Revelio.
I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Capozzo.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Revelio. Depulso.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Confringo.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used...
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on. odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
Debolso.
Incidentally, can only be done at night.
Revelio.
Why don't you... For now, and I'll explain more...
Revelio.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me? Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. Net.
But what about curfew?
And I took it. Now.
Aloha, Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restrict... the castle after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yeah.
Revelio.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. Revelio.
எங்கடா இருக்கேன் நான் கேம்ல கவனிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன் ஃபுல்லா கேம்ல கவனிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன் நல்லா பேச முடியல அது வேற ஏதாவது கேம் ஆடும்போது போடுவேன்டா இந்த கேமுக்கு தேவையில்லைன்னு பார்க்குறேன்
Revelio.
நான் வந்து நைட்டு போடுவேன்டா கேமரா ஆன் பண்ண நைட் ஆன் பண்ணுறேன் இது ஸ்டோரி கேம் தானே
Accio. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Hogwarts Legacy எப்பவுமே சூப்பரா தான் இருக்கும் சம கேம்
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Goblins alone.
இல்லடா ஸ்பீட் ரன்லாம் இல்லடா சும்மா ஆடுறேன்டா
Revelio.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் தான் அந்த கேமே ஆடுறேன் நான் nothing to
Revelio.
இல்ல ஒரிஜினல் கிராக்லாம் பண்ணல
Accio. Deposit. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
I wouldn't. What trickery are you up to?
Revelio. Revelio.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Your spirit guides are trying to contact you.
Levioso! Fine now, demigod.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though...
He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep. We are. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seats?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok.
She did she?
No, actually,
Now I remember.
I am.
Let...
So,
Ran...
very well. Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.